Hi everyone, in this video, I will recommend 10 romance manhwa with obsessive male lead. Let's go. Number 1, Fall in the Night with You, available on webcomics. The sudden appearance of the amnesiac witch, Nyx, has brought many changes to Renzai's life. They look out for each other and help each other grow. The spark of chemistry between them has quietly initiated. What Ren-chi wants is to help Nyx retrieve her lost memories. In the process, they discover an astonishing secret. Number 2, Glotonaria. This manhwa is so dark and definitely not recommended for the weak-hearted. In 17th century Europe, in the depths of a forest, lived a vampire boy named Isaac. He would devour all who entered his forest. Yet, he saved a girl named Lavana solely because her flame-like hair resembled his mother's. In the process of this, memories of his mother are stirred up. Meanwhile, Lavana's family is continuously embroiled in a series of unfortunate events, and Lavana herself is rejected by everyone due to her hair color. But Ethan has always adored her, and her brother seems to have unusual feelings for her. How will these people's feelings intertwine? Number 3, Let's Hide My Little Brother. It's available on Leshin. The fate of a girl in a BL novel is a tragic one. Girls are either vaguely helpful, evil, or add nothing to the plot. So what happens when you turn into the older sister of a BL novel protagonist? The older sister who dies a tragic death at the hands of a madman who's infatuated with your younger brother. You go with your gut instinct. Hide him. Hide your brother from everything, especially men, that could harm him and you. That's the task that Kyla Vesta is set within this life, and a task that she's determined to complete. Number 4, The Dictator. You can read it on Copen Comics. Fated out of necessity, he and she met, and bang. He is a desert, a vicious animal. Above all else, he is the noble but unrecognized successor to the Sultan. He has owned her for 1 year, and now he moves to own her for the rest of her life. Number 5, Sigma Effect, available on Tapas. Uriel will give anything to be with Raflet Magris, the commander of the Paladins, her savior, and her master. For years, Uriel happily served as his maid until he left to enlist. Uriel waited for him for 7 years before deciding to journey to be at his side in the capital. What the world doesn't know is Uriel is more than just a maid. In a world riddled with monsters, she has the ability to foresee monster attacks in her dreams. If being with Raflet means Uriel must join the fight, will her desires be enough to overcome her fears? Number 6, Your Ultimate Love Rival. You can read it on Tapas. Naturally charming, Irene attracts women like a magnet, even when she doesn't mean to. Enter her best friend, Claudia, who refuses to marry any of her 3 suitors because of her affection for Irene. As a result, these powerful and mentally unstable men declare Irene as their rival in love and threaten her life. She knows none of them deserves to be with Claudia, but she doesn't want to die. To save both her friend and herself, Irene must prove she's their ultimate rival, but will she succeed? Number 7, I became the younger sister of a regretful obsessive male lead. I've transmigrated into the world of the BL webtoon after leaving a single spiteful comment on it. On top of that, I became the adopted younger sister of my favorite character, the obsessive male lead who later regrets his actions but still dies without ever getting his happy ending. Since I have transmigrated into this world, I can't simply stand by and watch my favorite character die. Also, I don't want to die myself. That's why, author, I'll need to change the tags and the ending of this webtoon slightly. Number 8, Finding Camellia. It's available on Manta Comics. Camellia was just 12 when she was taken away from her mother in the slums and forced to live as the son of an aristocratic family. But under the layers of secrets and lies, she never forgets. She continues to struggle to be her true self again, to reclaim the life of Camellia. Number 9, Villain Duke's Precious One. You can read it on Tapas. Dietrich Lagrange is destined to become the story's most evil villain, in a family where everyone cruelly vies to claim their place as its head. But somehow, Anissa is worming her way into his cold, shut-off heart. Little does he know that she's actually a reader reborn as his baby sister. No matter what happens, she plans to survive the story rather than live out her character's original deadly fate. Can she remain by Dietrich's side as he rises in power within the dangerous Lagrange family? Number 10, The Taming of the Tyrant. It's available in Tapas. All Charlize Ronan ever wanted was to bring honor to her family. But instead, she is forced into becoming a living sword, a mere tool for the emperors. It is from this hell that she prays for justice, and awakens in her former body. Now, determined to tear down this horrible empire, Charlize seeks out the young prince, Dylan Blade. She will put him on the throne, not as an honorable ruler, but as a tyrant. It is time for Charlize to tame the one who will bring forth her revenge. That brings us to the end of part 1 of this amazing list. I hope you enjoy it. If you think that there are more romance manhwa with obsessive male leads that should be on our list, please write the title in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next recommendation.